Hello everybody and welcome back. I am the Sovereign and this is my court. Welcome back to all of my lovely courtiers. How are you? If you are not yet a courtier, why haven't you hit the subscribe button? Make sure you also join us in the Discord, by the way, because there's always pageant chit chat and talking and everything. It's totally free. I just put it together so that we can all get together and talk about pageants. Totally free. Just chit chat with your local or worldwide pageant fans, whatever. We're all there. Just come hang out. I'm there too. So Miss USA, most of the girls at this point, I do believe all 51 states at this point have been crowned fabulous. Not that I would necessarily know. I am really happy. First, I have to say I am ecstatic, and I have always said I've been ecstatic ever since we got the change of director to Miss Crystal Stewart, the iconic, now I consider an empress. She's not a queen, she is an empress. Everyone else reigns underneath her, but she is the empress of the Miss USA organization. And I have to say how much, like everybody knows I love Crystal Stewart, and I have to say how much I love her because yes, I'm here to complain just a little bit. I am here to complain just a little bit, but it's not necessarily Crystal's fault. I just have some ideas on how we can get better because I can see, and I think we all can see the difference in the organization since Crystal's takeover. She hasn't even been there for very long, but I think we all can see how things have substantially changed for the girls. And it seems like the girls really are enjoying themselves right now. They're all in Cancun, living it up, having a great time. Not that a lot of us would know though. I've seen a few videos of some contestants in Cancun, but I personally feel like this opportunity in Cancun, the current women that we have, Crystal Stewart, I think that Miss USA could be doing more. I think that this opportunity is being underutilized. Even though all 51 competitors have been crowned, I don't know any of them other than one. And the only reason I know her is because I met her in person. I don't know the names of any other competitor. I don't really know much about these women that have been crowned. And the Miss USA organization, once again, is not taking the steps to inform the fan base. And I think that's underutilizing what you have. You have such a great batch of women. You have such a great setting. You're down there in Cancun, for God's sakes, and you have this fabulous director. Why, after having access to all these women, why are you not putting together a press presentation? I just did a video on Pinipini Pilipinas doing a press presentation for all of their competitors. I don't understand why Miss USA, you're down there in Cancun. You have this lovely backdrop and scenery. Why are you not giving us an opportunity to get to know the girls before they step on stage? And I don't want anybody down there saying, oh, well, you're just gonna ruin the fun. You're just gonna ruin it because if you see them now, you're not gonna be as mesmerized when they're on stage. I watched Miss Universe Philippines go through how many different gala nights, press presentations, preliminary swimsuits, fashion one-way challenges. I seen them walk like 5 times. It did not take anything away from the main competition. It made us more engaged. It made us more attached to the girls because we got to watch their development. I do not want to go into Miss USA competition not knowing these girls, not feeling some sort of connection to them, not being able to see their development, their growth. I think that these girls can be given personally so much more. They can be given more of the spotlight. Remember, only one of these women is going to be Miss USA. One of y'all is going to get the crown, just one. The rest of you, like, you're getting this great experience, but imagine if you could get the exposure. Imagine if you could get the attention from the worldwide audience and fan base on you before that one girl is crowned and takes like all the attention, right? Because once a girl is crowned, the rest of the girls, it's kind of like everybody starts moving on. Miss USA has an opportunity to really captivate the worldwide fan base the way that Thailand, Vietnam, and the Philippines does. And with Crystal Stewart helming the ship, I would expect that this would be happening. Why do I not know any of the Miss USA competitors really? Why have they not been collectively introduced to the fan base? You're sitting there on Cancun, you got yachts at your disposal. You guys are down there making cute TikToks and stuff, which yes, I've seen some of the TikToks. If you guys are thinking the TikToks are doing anything for you, they're really not. We might get to see like a flash of some of these girls, but it's not even long enough for for these girls to make an impression on us. It's 2 seconds of seeing different women. It's not enough for us to really understand any of their personalities or find out anything about them. It's just, we need to be fed something. You should give the audience something so that they are more enticed to come watch your competition. Miss USA, you're dropping the ball because you could have so much more. Pinipini Pilipinas. Right now, I was looking at their sponsor list. Did you guys know they're being sponsored by Shein? Did you know that? Because I just found this out. And I know some people are like, oh my God, but forget Shein. That's not the point, okay? Their sponsor list is a mile long. A mile long. And the reason is because the level of exposure those girls consistently get. The audience is so tapped in to all these competitions because of the consistent showcase of these competitors in different lights and different avenues. That the Philippines, with all their competitors, does so many different challenges and so many different ways to show you the queens that it just keeps the audience tapped in to that competition for months. I don't understand why USA is not following suit. You guys are in Cancun, for God's sakes. Sit down on the beach and have a chit chat? Why can't we have a runway challenge in the sand? Like, I don't even care if you do it in a chicken suit and make it funny, but I want to get to know these girls. I saw this one redhead that looked absolutely flawless in a photo, and I'm like, who the hell is she? Can I hear her talk? Can I see her walk? Like, I'm curious. The entire fan base is curious, and Miss USA is keeping these girls locked in a closet. It's not fair. And I know some of these girls are doing their best to like go on Instagram and they're like taking pictures and showing the audience. There's 51 of you. 50 freaking one of you. No one is going to each one of your pages, like tracking every single one of you down and compiling all the different photos. It's like, Miss USA, you guys can't get one video together of all the girls you have in Cancun and do some sort of runway challenge, do some sort of introduction type deal. You couldn't, like, what? You can't give us anything other than like a 30-second TikTok with 2 or 3 girls or 5 girls? Like, come on. And then there's the other thing where some of the girls weren't even crowned in time to go to Cancun, which is something Empress Crystal, okay, you are the Empress girl, rule the kingdom of USA. These directors need to have their girls crowned in time for Cancun so you can get your hands on them and fix them in the way they need to be fixed. Because I can tell that the walking, training, whatever's going on down there is working. Because this is some of the best walking I've seen from USA girls in years. Okay, so it's working. But there needs to be some sort of coordination between the USA organization and the state director so that you have all the girls at your disposal so that you can do the exposure, so you can do like the press presentation, so you can show the audience, show the fan base what you're working with this season, because we want to see this. And even if you're like, well, forget all that, think of it even from a business financial sense, okay? The more you can get the fan base connected to your competition, the more people you can draw in and keep their eyeballs on you, the better it is for your contestants and your sponsors. There is no reason you guys should not be capitalizing on having these women in such an exotic location. I'm for real, like I'm dying out here. I'm a fan and I want to fangirl over the USA girls the same way I fangirl over like Vietnam and Philippines, for God's sakes. And honestly, Philippines wants to see what you guys are rocking with too. So now that we have this, new director and everything's is so flavorful and it's so creative and it's fun, like we want to see what's happening. You got to show us. Can I please do your press stuff? Can I do your, like, seriously, this is a serious question, okay? Serious question. Because a lot of people have been like, oh, well, why don't you just work for an organization? I've never really thought about it, but if Crystal Stewart was like, okay, fine, you do all the press stuff for Miss USA, I would do it. Can I do it, Crystal? Because Crystal is smart, okay? I know she's smart. You have such an opportunity here. All these wonderful women, and there's no press stuff happening. There's no interviews happening. You don't have someone walking around Cancun with a camera, just like filming these girls. You're not giving these girls a runway challenge. Seriously, make it a funny runway challenge. Dress them all up in Power Ranger outfits. I don't know, but do something. Like, you have such an opportunity. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it just so I can piss off the Philippines, because right now they've got like the best press presentation. Those girls get the best coverage of anybody in the pageant world, and I think it's unfair. I want to see the USA get it. I want to see USA girls all over the blogs, all over the forums, all over the chat pages and stuff. I want the USA girls to feel like a threat. And the reason no one's talking about them is because nobody's showing them. Nobody is showing them. I see some of the USA girls simply because I go and track them down myself. But if you go to like the YouTube page of Miss USA, nothing's there. You wouldn't even know the girls are in Cancun. Nothing's there. Let me go see what's on the USA page right now. Miss USA, your YouTube page is drier than the Sahara Desert. There is not a drop of water here. What is going on? For you guys that haven't seen, Miss USA videos are pulling like under 200 views on some of these videos. Most of their videos don't even hit 1,000 views. Miss USA. I've never had to pep talk an entire organization. Okay, look, you guys are a powerhouse nation. At least you're supposed to be. Okay, wake up. What are you doing? You are the United States of America. You have some of the most physically flawless women in competition. The USA girls, that's one thing they do is hit the gym. They don't just come tiny, they come toned. They come ready. You guys are down there in Cancun with some of the most beautiful backdrops and scenery, hosting parties. That's one thing they did put on here, is they did a Cancun recap that showed nothing. I showed some bottles that were popped and some sparklers that were going. Now, understanding when you're partying in Cancun, you don't want to show everything. I mean, you can't. I get that, okay? Just because I talk a lot on YouTube doesn't mean I tell everything. I've seen some things. I know I don't just blab my mouth on YouTube if that's what you thought. But so I'm like, I get it. It's Cancun, okay? The girls are down in papas and beer, having fun. Can't put all that on the internet, but you're wholeheartedly underutilizing not only just the women, but the work that everybody is putting in to this. Like it looks beautiful. You're doing the parties, you're doing the photo shoots, and we're not seeing any of it. We're not seeing it. Some people, like, we're down in the Discord trying to compile bits and pieces. There's a couple thousand people in my kingdom that are working together to compile the little tidbits of information that are coming out of Cancun. Why are you making your fan base work so hard? We're here for you. Just give us something. You're telling me you couldn't do one video next year. Seriously, next year, because y'all need help. This YouTube is dry. There is no reason. And you know we're checking for you. We're looking for you. Like, this is, we love you. Like, can I help? Your YouTube should not be this dry, okay? Y'all should be getting way more attention. Like, what is happening? Crystal Stewart, like, if you need, like, do you really need my resume at this point? I cannot suffer this. I do feel like I'm suffering. The United States fans are suffering. Crystal, you're making us unnecessarily suffer because I know you're good. But at least let us see it. At least let us see these girls. Like, there's no reason y'all couldn't have somebody come down and film these girls and challenge these girls and do your press and do your all that stuff. Your YouTube should not be this dead. Even your Instagram account, which I know the current Miss USA is in charge of the Instagram account, but more than one person should have access to that so that you are able to upload different things of different competitors to keep fans ready for your upcoming competition. You want to whet their taste buds. You want to get them interested. You want to compile as many eyeballs as possible because we both work in media. We're all in media here. It's the views that matter. The more eyeballs you can get on you, the sooner the better. That's why these movie studios go through year-long press runs for their outcoming movies, is because the more you scream and tell people that your competition is coming or that your movie is coming, the more people are going to watch. Why am I giving an entire educational video on how press works? Just let me help. That's all I'm saying. Just let me help, because you guys are in Cancun. You're in Cancun, okay? Like, I'm not saying put anybody's hangover on the YouTube channel. I wouldn't want my hangover on there either. But the fashion, why are we not getting fashion videos? Like, everybody's fashion compiled outfits together. These girls are styled. They're amazing. The photo shoots are being done. These girls are out on the beach. You got them on a yacht. Can we, oh my gosh, great idea. Just at the top of my brain. Can we get like a runway challenge on a boat? A yacht walking runway challenge. See, you need me. Miss USA. Come on, we can do so much better. We really can. In the comment section below, let me know what you think about the current Miss USA organization and the competitors. Are there any competitors that have caught your eye? Because you guys know I've been ranting and raving about one specifically, but because Miss USA hasn't shown me the rest of the girls, I really don't have anything to gauge the rest of the girls off of. I've seen a few of their walks, but it's not like all of you have put your walks out there. So what, like, I want to pay attention to you ladies. I want to talk about you ladies, like, but I don't have anything. Feed me. So put your comments in the comment section below. What do you think Miss USA needs to do to get more eyeballs on them? It will definitely make their sponsors really happy. What do you think the girls maybe can do to garner more attention? Like, what can we give the Miss USA organization to lift them up? Because I wholeheartedly think they deserve it. Maybe they just need a little help. And I volunteer, truly, just let me know. Like, whatever we gotta do, we're ready to do it. But please show me some of the girls. Like, I'm begging here. I'm begging. Once again, I'm a whiny pageant fan. I just want to see the girls. Can you show me something, please? A little bit? A little bit. Give us a little taste. An appetizer. That's all I'm saying. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're not yelling at me about, oh my God, you're not posting. No, I'm posting. You just didn't know, okay? So check the video list. Hit the notification bell so you are the first person on the page and you know all the tea happening, or join the Discord because we spill a lot in there too, okay? Pageant fans are very nosy and very committed. I love you, my courtiers, and I will miss you, but you know I will be back in a future video. Bye!